Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. Today we are going to solve this question which says, which of the following allows continuity of species? Option A, reproduction. Option B, asexual reproduction. Option B, sexual reproduction. And option D, all of these. So what do you understand by continuity of species? So what are they asking? They're asking which among the following will lead to continuity of species. So continuity of species is nothing but continuation of the generation one after the other. That is what is continuity of species. So let us try to understand the various terminologies which are given here. So option A says reproduction. So what is reproduction? Reproduction is nothing but, you take reproduction as the name indicates. Re means again. Okay. Production is nothing but generation of something. So here we are talking about reproduction is nothing but generation of offsprings. Okay. Or production of offspring. So reproduction is nothing but production of offsprings. So what do you mean by offsprings? Offsprings are nothing but the progenies. Okay. The future generation. So option A means reproduction, and of course reproduction will definitely allow the continuity of species because that will produce offspring, and again offsprings will grow and they will produce their own offspring. So that is how continuity of species will occur. Hence option A is, of course, it is correct answer with relation to the question. Now let us look into the option B. Option B says asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction. So what do you mean by asexual reproduction? Of course, you know what is reproduction. Reproduction is nothing but production of offspring. Now, asexual reproduction, that is nothing but production of offspring by asexual method. So what do you understand by asexual method? This is nothing but the procedure, or you can say the process where reproduction occurs by, or you can say from single parent. So only single parent is involved. Okay, even though single parent is involved, still they can reproduce, I mean, and of course there will be generation and generation. So you can produce generation of offsprings from a single parent, especially in case of plants. Okay, especially in case of plants. Yeah, there are other organisms as well, but here we are talking about just an example where in case of plants we can take any part of certain plants, like for example in case of potato, if you take potato, we have such something called as eyes, which contain tiny notches, which will give rise to buds, and these will give rise to new progeny. Okay, and that's how it will continue. The continuity of species will be allowed even by asexual reproduction. Hence, option B is also correct. Now, let us see option C. What is option C? Option C is sexual reproduction. So what do you mean by sexual reproduction? We already know what is reproduction. Now, sexual reproduction is a process where both the parents are involved. That is male and female, both are involved. Okay, and hence here the gametes which are produced by male parent and the gametes which are produced by the female parent, they fuse together to form something called a zygote. Okay, and this zygote will get converted into a progeny, or you can say an offspring, that is nothing but continuation of generation, right, or species. So this zygote will give rise to embryo by the process called as embryogenesis, and this will give rise to the new offspring. Okay, and this will continue like that. So this will grow big and it will again give rise to new offspring. So hence we can say that sexual reproduction also allows continuity of species. So option D says all of this. So yes, as we have discussed, option B, which says all of these, that is the right answer. So let us conclude. What is the answer? The final answer is, let us conclude the answer. The final answer is option D, that is all of these. So all of these will give rise to new generation, and hence these all will allow the continuity of species. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.